Zimbabwean officials say the country will be importing genetically modified maize this year as the Southern African nation begins to take action to avert what could be one of the worst famines on record. Zimbabwe is battling an unprecedented dry spell that has led to the bulk of maize crop being a complete write-off. Although Zimbabwe is one of several African countries that have banned the cultivation or sale of genetically modified crops, some advocates have called on the Zimbabwean government to take a fresh look and embrace the growing of such crops in the wake of recurring droughts and other conditions associated with climate change.
Food security outlook, April 2024 to March 2025. And this is what we deliberated on. And we said that private sector must continue to import. And they will continue to import maize for human consumption. And we also said that if they wished to import genetically modified maize, they can do so. But that must be under strict supervision for importation, milling, and distribution, and destined for stock feed. And we said that our food security ought also to be premised on consideration of wheat as a cereal crop, either for consumption, direct consumption by people as bread or as mealie meal, or for a swap arrangement. And when we looked at these components, we felt comfortable as cabinet that Zimbabwe will be able to meet the food security requirements for the nation to March 2023. And Zimbabwe allows GMOs to be imported because we have a very strict framework, and perhaps because of that strictness, very few companies, private companies, have actually come on board to do some experiments with GMOs. Zimbabwe has previously imported GMO maize and for direct milling. And what happens is that as we issue the import license at ministry, we send officers to wherever the importing entities indicated they want to import from. They supervise the consignment, we draw samples, and it is supervised the transportation through to the border to a designated warehouse, which is then sealed, and the milling is supervised, and the distribution also so supervised, and then the acquittals for whatever remains in storage versus what has been distributed and consumed is reconciled. So it's very strict, and in the past we've applied this method very successfully.